I'm Vina, and you have found a gremlin on YouTube. Welcome back to Vanilla Bean Mods, where we are showing off some 1.20.1 mods, and here we have inventory pets. This one is an oldie but a goodie. It's been around since 1.7.10. Who remembers that? Oh my gosh. If you've been around for a while, you've probably seen this mod in other mod showcases before, but I didn't realize it's been updated into 1.20.1, and so I thought it would be nice to give it a nice fresh look in this day and age. So let's see here. We have Vinny here with us, and also in the last Vanilla Bean Mods video, we were able to get we were showing off some animals from Alex's mobs and got some pumpkin seeds to get a crow. So this is our new crow friend. So let's jump right into the mobs inventory pets that we have. So look at these adorables. Like, they're so derpy. So there are a ton of various pets in this mod, and so here are some of my favorites and other standout ones to show you guys. So let's see here. We've got the ocelot, pet mushroom, jukebox, and all the rest of these. So let's show off what they can do. So if we we can head over here, we have this ocelot pet, and it gives you night vision and scares away creepers, and also catches fish when you're near water. Now all of these pets, they have their own favorite food that you'll see, and they will eat. If it's in your inventory, then they will eat the food and then provide you these benefits. So this ocelot will give you some night vision and stuff. And one fun thing about the ocelot, if I were to go in water over here, the night vision effect goes away. So we can see at the bottom of the ocean, and now we can't, because ocelots do not like water necessarily. So that's just a cute little Easter egg with the ocelot, is its effects will disable if you are in water. And then we also have the mushroom pet. And the mushroom pet, it will, if you right click, it has the same effects as bone meal. So you can grow all that stuff on grass or in like your farms. And also, if you have empty bowls, it will gradually fill them up. And its favorite food is red mushrooms, because it's a mushroom. Then we have this jukebox pet. Now, I'm gonna go over here a little bit, just because playing sounds can travel a little bit. So if you right click, it will play the disc, any disc that you have in your inventory. So let me see here. If I have this music disc and then I right click, and now it's playing, and it will play right there basically indefinitely. And so it does say you can stop playing with right click, but it doesn't really work for me, it seems. But it will just make like an infinite amount of places where the block is playing in the places that you place it. So that can get very annoying, and so that's why we put it over there. And if you have multiple discs in your inventory, it will also be able to skip to the next disc. And its favorite food is redstone dust. So we have that. And then we have a brewing stand pet. And with the brewing stand pet, you can brew any random potion. So if we right click, hello raccoon, we've got a lingering potion of night vision, and we can right click again, and now we have fire resistance. So it will give you just really any potion that you want. So you can just like get a ton of potions pretty easily with their favorite food of netherwort. And then with all these potions, we can put them in our ender chest pet. So we have this ender chest pet, and if we right click, it will open our ender chest, and we can put all our stuff in here. We can put our pets in there. And if we were to have a real ender chest like this one, all of our stuff is still in there. So you can ender chest on the go without having to place anything down. And so then we can just put all our stuff in there. All right. And then here we have a flying saddle pet, which will allow you to ride any mob and also fly while you are riding it. And its favorite food is a diamond nugget, and it is a special pet. So let's find a animal to ride. We've got some horses over here, and it does work with other animals like, say, pigs or sheep, and you don't need a saddle because you have the flying saddle. So here we can fly, and don't shift off because otherwise you're going to just plain fall off the animal, and the animal's gonna fall off the sky. But you can do left control, and then it will gradually take you down. And so yeah, now you can ride any animal. I wonder if it works with the Alex's mobs animals. Oh my gosh, I am riding a bison. Oh my gosh, this looks so funny. But yeah, apparently it also works with Alex's mobs, and you can ride the mobs in them. Oh my gosh, there we go. But yeah, so it can allow you to ride any mob that you choose and make it a flying ride. Now we've also got this banana pet. So with the banana pet, it's basically like a boomerang. So I can throw it and it will just be, it'll make some funny noises because it's a banana, but it will throw, and if you're in survival and you just have one, it will also automatically retrieve the banana pet. So yeah, you can throw it and it'll automatically retrieve if you feed it some glowstone dust. And then we have here, this is the biome pet. So if we did this, if we did shift right click, we can select a biome that we want it to find. So let's say a birch forest. And now found birch forest 273 meters in this direction. So I assume that's the birch forest they're talking about. But yeah, so you can just right click and it'll point you in the direction of whatever biome you want it to point you in. So we can do even like a cherry grove. Cherry grove found a lot of meters in this direction. And so that will definitely help making like finding resources and stuff that are specific to biomes much easier. And then we also have this moon pet, and I'm also going to go back over to these mobs over here, and I'm going to be careful not to catch Vinny and the crow in this. But we can reverse gravity of mobs and items if we feed it an emerald nugget. So if I just did this, all the mobs in the vicinity are flying up because gravity has been reversed, and they are going to start falling here soon. Yep. Oh, and the pigs couldn't really survive it. So I'm so sorry, pigs. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you can reverse the gravity of the moon by having a moon pet in your inventory. Your inventory pet. All right. So yeah, those are some of my favorites. And then we've got some other notable pets here to see. So let's see here. We can put all these ones back. And so here we have some that were suggested by fans and YouTubers. So we have the Siamese pet that was designed by Stacy Plays, a silverfish pet that was suggested by Ghostly Golem. It was fan suggested. We have the cobblestone pet approved by Sundee, and the dirt pet approved by Craner. So here we have all these pets, and right now the dirt pet and the cobblestone pet are kind of canceling each other out with their effects. But let's start with the Siamese pet. So the Siamese pet, we can summon a cat, so we can spawn/stow a companion. Oh my gosh, all those effects. And it will also scare away zombies and bring you random gifts. So if I were to just right click over here, or shift right click, there we go. Coco! So a nice little Siamese cat will be summoned with your Siamese pet. So, and if we just right click again, shift right click, it will disappear. And then we also have the silverfish pet, which is why we have this wall over here, because the silverfish pet, it allows you to be immune to suffocation and move through walls when right clicking. And so here I just have a 1 block wide wall. It won't let you move through like a mountain. I've tried. But if I just right click, it will move us to the other side of the wall. And so, yeah, we can just move back and forth like a silverfish. And yeah, that's what the silverfish pet does. And then we can also be immune to suffocation if you're in survival mode. And then here we have the dirt pet and cobblestone pet. So let me put one of these into my inventory. But here we have the dirt pet. And the dirt pet, it will give you some bonus buffs when you're walking on dirt or grass in this case, and it will allow you to like go faster and haste and strength and regeneration and everything because you're on dirt, and it is a little dirt block pet in your inventory. And it will also turn cobble to dirt and attack a cobble holder. But if you add the cobblestone pet in your inventory, it gives you bonus buffs on cobblestone and debuffs you when you're on dirt. So now I'm super slow and nothing's working. But if I were to right click this dirt in a certain area, everything that was dirt turns to cobblestone and all the grass is gone, but we can run super fast and we can have all these effects of speed, haste, strength, and regeneration. And so if we went back to the dirt pet, we can turn all this cobblestone back into dirt. Yeah, and there's a bit extra here, and there we go. And so that is what the dirt pet does. The dirt pet, the Siamese pet, the silverfish pet, and the cobblestone pet, all suggested by people who liked this mod and wanted their very own little pet. And then we have some more here that we have. We have a few of the legendary pets, and just a few because some of them do have some area of effects that can damage your pets. Be very careful with, like, say, the pufferfish pet. It will attack any mob, tamed or not. And we had a little accident earlier, but it's fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it. They're fine. And so we have here this cloud pet, and it'll allow you fast flight and to float down, but also to summon down Zeus himself, or at least his powers of lightning. Oh my gosh. And so we can just call down the lightning and yeah, so we have the power of lightning and flight if you're in survival mode. And so you don't have to be creative. And then we also have the slime pet, which it will save you from certain deaths. So like if you're falling off of, from a high height, it will save you because it is a little slime. And then we also have it will give you slime balls. So you can sneak right click and it will give you slime balls. You can also toggle it giving you items it will eat the golden apple. And then we have here the black hole pet. And the black hole pet, by the way, you can find in the space dungeon in the end. This mod adds a few different dungeons to find these pets, and they are also all craftable. And there's some more information on their crafting recipes in the wiki that's linked down below, but the black hole pet, you can slow time and also attract items. So if I'm, throwing some of these items and I'm holding the black hole pet, it will attract them if I have it activated at least. So it gives you a much wider range of collecting things than you normally would. So let's see here. We've got, oh my gosh. And I just got a slime ball from our slime pet. So yeah, you can slow time with the black hole pet, and you can also attract items from a farther distance with obsidian nuggets. And these are just a few of the legendary pets. There's also ones like the pufferfish pet, the sun pet, and quite a few of them can cause damage. So be very careful when you are handling these cutie patooties. And so there's a bunch more pets, and I definitely recommend finding your own favorites in the new version of the mod now that it's available in 1.20.1. And just go check it out and see what effects that others have. And so and Vinny Crow, friend that doesn't have a name yet, you guys are the cutest here. Don't worry, I'm not replacing you guys. But that will be the end of this mod showcase, and I do hope you liked it. Please do let me know if there's more mods that you would like to see me check out, and please do click on the video on screen now. YouTube thinks that you would enjoy watching it, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!